Deborah, an epitome of beauty, the price jewel of the savannah, her warmth warmer than the Sahara, a ravishing beauty far above the glory of the rainforest strata. Like the rocks of the plateau, her heart stands firm on the rock that stands forever, Jehovah. The only begotten of a valiant preacher, with no siblings around, not even a sister. If you look close enough, I bet you will see stars. But you, God, you've kept your fire around them. That's why their flaws seem far. But take that wall off of them and I bet you will see scars. They cry out Yahweh when straight and smooth is the way. But let me run a test and I bet with you, God, she will part ways. My tricks are sure to set her off the right way for a highway of glamour and pleasure that leads her to nowhere. Ain't it funny how the devil converses with God and uses things that we are familiar with to bring us to our knees? Come here, Nancy. With God's permission, I am sending you, an unfriendly friend, to go and preach to your so-called friend, Deborah. Hey, Debs. That's how they come, sneaky. Hey, Debs. Can you loosen up for once? Stop acting like one of these old ones. Your dress, oh, what a nightmare. You need rehab. All your videos and rehearsals, they need relapse. Come, let me teach you a song you don't need to rehearse. Don't forget, I am a Christian too. My mom is the Bible study teacher. So come close. Let's unravel your mystery. Saturate yourself with the saints so sweet it makes saints stay swept by your sexy sage. Is it just me or that sort of sounds similar to the statements of a snake? But never underestimate the power of words. As Deborah lets those words linger, like the smooth notes of an opera singer. As much as she tries to fight it, those words just seem to sting her like piercings from a scorpion's finger. She is sleeping daily with a resurrected fantasy. She's caught in the exuberance of teenage ecstasy, with her brain calculating what is soon to be a better strategy, a plan based upon the dictates of all her emotional fantasies. Oh, what a fallacy. And like a flash, driven through the USB of her mind, an idea was flung. Come, let's ditch this rehearsal for a song you've never sung. If they try to touch you, don't resist, lest they think you suck. I shall go to the club tonight. See? Don't embarrass me, Debs, lest your name they mock. Ain't it funny how doing things that are bad usually feels so good? Dim club lights, loud music, an introduction, a dance, a drink one too many, a hug, a kiss, and as though the last curtain was drawn, the play was over. And like the scenery of Luke 8:46, virtue left her, but not from the touch of the master, but of the masterminds of rape. Yes, rape. As the water slowly washes away from the sea sand, she watches all her emotions and fantasies drift away in glances. The beautiful sunflower has now been deflowered by the coldness of the night. Sorrow and remorse filled her heart so fast it drained every trace of light. As torrents of tears trickled down the valley of her face. Remorseful for all her actions led to disgrace. She fell ill as she let the blood pressure of her desire for forgiveness rise so high you could hear her conscience tremble. She let out contagious smoke through the chimney of her body. God's temple, all of one God is forgiveness. A chance to harm the hurt that held me down. A chance to stand tall and express your confidence so profound. All of one God is forgiveness. Take this soul back from the enemy's hands and I promise to bring others like me back to you. Forgive me, Lord, and I promise to bring others like me back to you. Please forgive me. My child, my crucifixion covered your sin. Although it is over 2,000 years ago, it is still potent like a shot of a polio vaccine. Even though you thought you've done something obscene, I have maimed them all like a professional assassin, so relax. Because guilt is highly inflammable. Freely have I given you grace and forgiveness, which is more valuable to the Christian race. I told you to be my witnesses, not only to Judea and Samaria, but also to your nation, Nigeria. Infect the populace like bacteria. Tell them my love for them is without a criteria. Arise, child. Go thou to all Deborahs out there. Tell them my love is ineffable. Tell them I want them back. Gather them like grains in a sack. Tell them my love for them is indescribable. Tell them the joy in my presence is unspeakable. Tell them the freedom in me is timeless. My grace and mercy is endless. Tell them their mess is just a message. Tell them the darker their story, the brighter their glory. See, tell them I am the definition of longevity. I am he who spoke light into obscurity. I am the restorer of lost dignity, and I'll restore them from all their vanity. But if they doubt you, tell them I am he who they can cast their burden on, for my yoke is easy. Tell them I am he who dug deep into the depths of death, through the chambers of darkness, and pulled them out from the lost and found. They were lost and found. I am the way maker, the sinner savior, the Gentile redeemer, the Lord of lords and the King of kings, and I love them so dearly. But if they still doubt you, Deborah, tell them your story. Tell them you were once lost, but now you are found. Tell them you once tasted righteousness and you fell, but I restored you and now you are well. Tell them their jewelry doesn't define them. Tell them their status, their educational qualification doesn't define them. Tell them my blood is their definition, and they are priceless.
Death could not hold him, the grave could not